echo evaluation in life support, while FATE means focused assessed transthoracic echocardiography. In this course, you won't find anything that has to do with FAST, which is focused assessed sonography and trauma, so a completely different area. If you reached level 1 competence, it means that you can already perform a basic echo exam and diagnose the most frequent pathologies that you will encounter in daily practice. For level 2, you are then already an expert clinician, and you can also cope with difficult situations. You can also perform TE, you do research, and you also teach. If you reached level 3, then you are at the top of the pyramid. You are a real echo expert, you can monitor invasive procedures, and you perform specialized modalities, for example, 3D echo, speckle tracking, or contrast echocardiography. So this is basically your path. I would like to show you how the Echo Survival Kit might help you to get all the way to the top. Well, what we will provide is basic information which covers emergency echo, but also level 1 competence, and might also touch in certain areas on level 2 competence. To do that, we had to somehow shrink the content. So we put all the information together, condensed it, only took the important parts, and made a course out of it. This course we then divided into 4 different sections, and we gave them different names, such as Basics of Imaging, the left ventricle, size, shape, and function, the heart valves, and finally Bits and Pieces. You will get all 4 different sections in separate videos. So let us start right away, and let's start with the basics of imaging. Obviously, we first have to learn how to image the heart, because if we can't see the heart, if we can't generate nice images, we won't be able to see what we have to see.
But even though echocardiography is fun, and even though there are many similarities with other modalities or other things such as photography or filming, we need to first start with the building blocks.
First, let's turn to the question, with what do we actually image? Obviously, we need a transducer, and there are many different transducers with different footprints and frequencies. They all look different. So the important thing is to grab the right transducer from the machine in the first place. I've seen people taking transducers which are actually used for the abdomen to image the heart. So how does a typical transducer we use for echocardiography look, and what kind of a transducer is it? We use the so-called phased array or matrix transducer, which have a number of capabilities which make them ideal to image the heart. First of all, they have a very small footprint, which allows us to get in between the intercostal spaces. You'll see later why this is important. And then we can steer